Hey guys, this is Spire here, surprising you all with a surprise live reaction sidecast of, well, first of all, let me introduce my co-host here, Dark, Dark Soul. How have you been
Hey,
doing?
I'm doing great. I'm about to not be, but right now I'm doing great.
All the not greats. But yeah, so we are doing a live reaction cast, and as you guys know, usually our sidecasts are of stuff that's not exactly masterpiece, really, or they're bad enough to be called masterpieces. I believe this is one of them. It is called Yokio. It is a sort of Western cartoon themed in an anime uh, style, with homages to sort of, I guess, cyberpunk-ish, cyberpunk sci-fi stuff. Um, I guess there's some like Boondock stuff thrown in there. Like I don't know what this is about. Do you have any
Yo,
more
first of
information?
all, that's fucking racist. Second of all, I think you're giving this way too much credit.
Wait, too much credit.
You're like, there's homages.
I have to say something.
I think there has to be thought put into homage. And I think this is kind of just like someone's putting shit in a show, and you're like, oh yeah, that's an homage. But really, the person putting it in didn't even know it was a fucking homage. They just
Yeah,
knew they saw it somewhere one way or another.
yeah. So can I say something? Okay. So I have some more information again. This is help. Executive producer was Ezra Koenig and stuff like that. But it was co-produced between American production sort of staff members as well as Netflix and also Japanese anime production companies, most notably Studio Dean and Production IG. So, directors working on this are Kazuhiro Furuhashi and Junji Nishimura, especially Nishimura Junji, very well known slice of life slash fan service, I guess, series person. Worked with Silverling, sometimes with Shaft, even like that. But yeah, there are some names here. Jada Smith, Jude Law. Like I don't know what to say, dude.
Wait till you
There.
see Jude Law's character. I've had it spoiled.
Um, this is its first season. There are 6 episodes out so far. If each episode is full, it's like 22 minutes or so. Also, I Google Yokio, like just on Google, just Yokio, and the top stories from these news sites, these titles. So, like, it's like Yokio is an absolutely mesmerizing train wreck. Yokio is Netflix's Yokio could have been awesome, but it failed the but it fails the execution. Yeah, like these are not these are not from like anime purists like Nippon Ichi sites. These are from like The Verge, like all these like random like mainstream geek sites. So if they're saying this kind of thing, I don't know, man. Yeah, Dark. What are your thoughts before we hop in?
Uh, fuck, dude. This is gonna be, I think, probably the worst thing we've ever seen, and will probably ever see in a long time. And I also think that now knowing exactly what names are on this, it makes it hurt that much more. I also want to point out that Studio Dean, one of my friends had said like, "Oh yeah, Studio Dean animated that, right?" And I was like, "No, Studio Dean is not." Like, listen, Studio Dean's got some shit, but they're not this bad.
Yeah. By the way, just so people are aware, Nishimura Junji is the person behind stuff like Dog Days, Last Slip. Uh, yeah, I don't know what to say. Here we go, I guess.
Yeah.
Just remember, this is the sequel, spiritual successor to True Tears and Glass Slips and stuff. So enjoy. All right.
Oh, disclaimer: we're assuming you have the Netflix pre-roll when you sync this up. By the way, if you sync this
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah, at the very, very beginning. Alrighty.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Like original series. I love the pink. This music is already like Mars of Destruction.
Oh shit!
Bronx Prefecture? What does it mean by prefecture?
Yo, that's what happened.
When was Bronx Prefecture?
The Bronx became a prefecture. Look, if the Bronx still exists, it ain't the greatest city on earth. Tell you.
Yo, the entire city's on fire. What the
Yeah, that's the Bronx, dude.
It's Satan! What's happening?
Yeah. Yo,
The
I think
entire
you're gonna be
city's
saying
on
that a
fire and they're
lot.
hailing Satan? What's happening?
Global.
What?
Is this a plot element that they all have to have fucking pink hair, dude?
I
Like
don't want to
Jaden
talk about
Smith in
this.
real life?
This narrator, like, he like started off like sort of okay, and then he's like literally just died at the
Yeah,
end.
at the end there, I was gonna
He's like, I'm
say
just tired.
that got
I don't want
so
it.
much work.
The art for this is like 30 years old. I'm gonna be real honest. Like 20, at least 20
Yo,
plus.
that's why like yo, when I saw that aspect ratio in the beginning, I was like, why isn't the whole show like
Why is he writing the robot like that? There's so
because
many better.
it's not big enough to be a suit, and it's also not big enough
Yeah,
to be written in.
it's like the worst fucking surfboard.
Yeah, that was great fan
The,
service.
the fans.
Fucking black blob.
I don't want to hear Jada Smith. Oh my god, this voice acting is so bad.
Yo, it literally sounds like he's sick.
It's not good. He's just He's
Yo,
just
what
spieling.
the fuck?
What the fuck? You got what? What? These like supporting characters, I have better voice acting than these.
Yo, yo, this is the greatest anime ever. He just. What was that?
Whoa! She.
Yo, what the fuck?
What?
She fucking hulked out, bro.
So angry.
That's animal. Yo, did he just like have a stroke? Did you hear how he said that?
Oh my god. What the whackness?
Yo, wait, how is reflection glass like that?
But
She's
how?
trapped in the glass.
How is that?
Ew. Lips freaking me out.
Fashion blogger?
Yo, don't talk about the Hamptons, my dude. Shut the fuck up. Stop.
You wicked boy. You wicked boy. You wicked boy. Tiramisu. Why is the music like this?
Because he's lost his appetite.
Tiramisu.
It's the most gut wrenching
Why is
scene
the
in all of
music like
anime. Because he's lost. When boy does not eat tiramisu. It's the most gut wrenching scene in all of anime. Because he's lost. When boy does not eat tiramisu. It's the most gut wrenching scene in all of anime.
What? This. What? Is he like a ninja in the shop? What? This. What? Is he like a ninja in the shop?
Ew! Shoot!
What? This. What? Is he like a ninja in the shop?
He just called him sales clerk. He just called him sales clerk. What the fuck just happened? That interview.
Dude, that cutout was bad. Ew.
What the fuck just happened? That interview.
Dude, that cutout second was. Well, I mean, that's still good, right? Ew.
Yeah,
Is
but
that-
he's first.
Oh, baby. Dude, that cutout second. Well, I mean, that's still good, right? Ew.
Yeah,
Is
but
that-
he's first.
Oh, baby. Second. Well, I mean, that's still good, right? So, what accent is this clerk dude trying to do?
I
I
legitimately don't.
I don't
So,
understand. What accent is this clerk dude trying to do?
I
I
legitimately don't.
I don't understand. Job? You mean like we're yes? What?
No, dude.
What? Job? You mean like
Why are they all in
we're-
shorts?
Yes? What?
No, dude.
Job? You mean like work? What?
Fucking-
Why is he blowing everybody away now?
Oh,
Job?
these powers I've always had.
Uncontrollable. Why is he blowing everybody away now? Wait, he's just casually walking out after destroying the building?
Dude, he's great.
Uncontrollable. Wait, he's just casually walking out after destroying the building? Why is everybody speaking in like this shitty, not British accent? It's in New York? Why Why is everybody speaking in like
yeah, dude.
It's New York, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's
what?
New York.
It's in
That's
what?
actually a New York accent. I don't know if you've heard one. Yeah, dude.
It's New York. Did they like
right?
advance the
Yeah, that's New
technology,
York.
and as they advance technology, they just gain British accents? Like what's happening? Did they like advance the technology, and as they advance
Ew.
technology, they just gain British accents? Like what's happening?
They just repeated the same audio clip 5 times.
Fucking kill me.
I heard that. Ew. Did she just say her, man? The same audio clip 5 times.
Fucking kill me.
I heard that. Ew.
Why do they keep saying
Go,
second
man.
most eligible bachelor? What? Why do they keep saying second most eligible bachelor? What?
What the
That
fuck?
that man
People.
talks like a fucking mean girl. Like
Yeah, why?
she's so out of it. Like what? That man talks
Why
like
are
a
you
fucking
talking
mean
like
girl.
that?
Like
Yeah, why?
she's so out
And
of
his
it.
wife
Like,
is
what?
like a Southern
That
belle.
man
What
talks
the
like
fuck
a
is
fucking mean
happening?
girl. Like
Yeah, why?
she's so out
And
of
his
it.
wife is like a Southern belle. What the fuck is happening?
What? What? Okay. What? What?
Yo, stop talking about the party in the Hamptons,
Okay.
motherfucker.
What? This is like the lowest production.
stop
Like he's
talking
just like
about the
smiling
party.
and like the mouth is literally just like I don't know what to say. This is like the lowest production. Like he's just like smiling and like the mouth is literally just like I don't know what to say. This is like the lowest. Wait, are they gonna fight? Are they fighting? What's happening?
No, he just got blasted back.
Wait, are they gonna fight? Are they fighting? What's happening? Totally mute his charms? What? What's happening? Totally mute his charms? What? Wait. Okay, so you know how it's like the camera cuts, like the perspective cuts, right? Like it just goes back and forth like that. It's like
Yeah.
not good. Okay, so
Like-
you know how it's like it's literally just like
Yeah, no shit.
like the perspective cuts, right? Like it just goes back and forth like that. It's like
Yeah.
not good. Okay, like you know how it's like it's literally just like
Yeah, no shit.
like the perspective cuts. Wait, I still don't get this ranking.
Yo. The Toblerone. Shall we get you a giant Toblerone?
Wait, I still don't get this ranking.
Yo. The Toblerone. Yo, was that really supposed to be the Empire State Building? This is the most pathetic rendering of the fucking. Yo, was that really supposed to be the Empire State Building?
Wait, I still don't understand the
This
ranking.
is the most pathetic
What's the ranking?
I don't know. It seems like it's both a bachelor rank and also
I still
like
don't understand
X-
the ranking. What's the ranking? So it's like the more powerful of a rat catcher they are, the more eligible they are as bachelor.
I guess so. Yeah, I think so.
So it's like the more powerful of a rat catcher they are, the more eligible they are as bachelor.
I guess
He an
so,
orphan?
yeah, I think
That's
so.
why he's like sleeping.
No,
Gravy?
that's his own grave.
That's his own grave.
Yeah, it had his name on it. It was 1997
That's why
dash
he's like
no date.
sleeping?
There was no date.
Gravy?
That's his own grave.
What? What? His own grave? Is he
Yeah,
resurrected?
it had his name on it. It was 1997. No dash no date. He's that deep. Made his own grave.
Okay. Is he resurrected? I apologize.
It was 1997. No dash no date. He's that deep. Made his own grave.
Okay. Is he resurrected? I apologize. What the fuck is this conversation?
I don't. Made his own grave.
Okay. I apologize.
Yo,
What the fuck is this conversation?
I don't. Yo,
What the fuck is this conversation? Holy shit,
happening?
this is such like a hammer over the head. Like, I'm being condescending. This is my character. Holy shit, this is such like a hammer over the head. Oh, I just want to puke. Like, I'm being condescending. Oh. This is my character. Oh, help me, Dark. Shit, this is such like a hammer over the head. Oh, I just want to puke.
Oh my god, it ties in.
Oh, help me, Dark. Oh, I just want to puke.
What the fuck?
Why do you say that? Why do you say it like behind?
Oh, what the fuck?
Why do you say that? Why do you say it like behind?
Perfect time.
Why did he say like that?
Yeah, it was like it was gonna pop up behind him.
Perfect time.
What's that music? Why is this hat getting blown off?
I'd like to point out that they did not fly from a fucking building. They were just on, and it's a completely different
Why
type.
is this hat getting blown off? What is this bubble?
They did not fly from
Is
so
there-
that they can go underwater again. It's a completely
Is it an underwater city? I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay. What is this bubble? What the fuck?
so that they can go underwater again.
Is it an
Is she-
underwater city? I guess. Yeah. Sure.
She's possessed, dude.
Oh right, I forgot. Yeah.
This.
You got possessed by her Chanel suit.
Is she? I guess. Yeah.
She's possessed, dude.
Oh right, I forgot. Yeah.
Called him a fucking herb. Possessed by her Chanel suit. Yo, this is way too goddamn much, dude. Called him a fucking herb.
These battle scenes are not.
Yo, this is way too goddamn much, dude.
What the fuck?
These battle scenes are not.
She just got blown up in one shot. This is so bad. Fuck. That was the end of the battle scene. She just got blown up in one shot. This is so bad. Fuck. That was the end of the battle scene.
Dude.
She just got blown up in one shot. What is this line? It's like a squiggle.
Yo, there are some frames missing in between these shots.
There's
I'll tell you
some
what.
visual missing. And by visual, I mean the entirety of just visual.
Yeah, a wooden door.
There's
Of
some
the entire house.
visual missing. And by visual, I mean the entirety of just visual.
Yeah,
I like how they just like slid down the stairs like.
And landed.
That's how it works. Wet, dude.
I like how they just like.
Holy
slid
shit,
down
she
the
sounds like a
stairs.
smoker. And landed.
That's how it works. Wet, dude.
Sounds
She
10
sounds like
years.
she's fucking.
She sounds like a smoker.
Yeah, she sounds like she's fucking 40, right?
Sounds
Sounds 10 years older than she looks.
She sounds like she's fucking 40, right?
Sounds 10 years older.
This
Yeah,
is the worst.
show's
Didn't the
sick,
girl like
dude.
get like 2 minutes of screen time? Now they're like trying to date. What's happening?
Yeah,
Didn't the
because
girl,
they're
like,
exes, dude.
get like
Or rather, they
minutes of
hooked
screen
up
time?
at a party.
now they're like
Yo, this is
trying to
like
date?
JoJo.
What's happening?
Yeah, because they're exes, dude.
Get like
Or rather, they
minutes of
hooked
screen
up.
time?
Why isn't this entire show about side characters playing
What's happening?
like, it would have at least been remotely better.
I just. Why is like half the city British? I don't understand. I just.
Is this what's happening to New York right now?
Like half the city British? I don't understand.
What happened in the city? Is this gonna happen?
Is this what's happening to New York right now? Are fucking the Oxford boys gonna take over? What's happening?
City. Is
This,
this
is
gonna happen?
this what's happening to New York right now?
There's
Are fucking the
refrain
Oxford boys gonna take
fucking
over?
field
What's
hockey
happening?
than anything else in this entire show.
This- Exhibit A of the black man taking over sports game.
Anything else.
And of the white man cheating. Haha. Exhibit A of the black man taking over sports game. Example C of the white man standing over the black man. Exhibit A of the black man taking over sports game.
Yo, what the
Example
fuck?
C of the white man
What
standing
the
over the black man.
Yo, they just cut off that black dude. Yo, those fucking side characters audio right there, by the way.
What the? They just.
He was saying no way, and he didn't finish saying it. Cut the fucking side characters audio right there, by the way.
They just.
He was saying no
Dude,
way.
that's like shallow soccer, where
That
like the
was-
dude gets like
that-
blasted back by the ball.
Yeah, but like that was the slowest blast back
Dude, that's
ever.
like
That
shallow
was
soccer, where like the dude gets
It was like
blasted
three.
back by the ball.
Yo,
Three
that was a
frames.
Berserk 27 walk shot.
That's like shallow soccer.
See him walking?
It was like three.
All these people. This is
Three.
Berserk. Was a Berserk 27 walk shot.
Now he won. He's most eligible.
Yeah, because he won. This is Berserk.
He's sort of protected.
Now he won.
They do that?
Yeah, because he won.
He's sort of protected.
Now he won.
They do that?
Yeah, because he won. Yo, I don't think life's worth
Sort of protected.
nah, Spire.
I don't understand.
Yo, my shit's about to autoplay. Yo, I don't think life's worth
I don't understand what happened. Like I
Yo, my shit's about
legitimately.
to autoplay. Oh no.
What
I
happened?
don't understand.
There's
Yeah,
just things going on.
Like I legitimately
So
just.
that was. Yo,
Things going on.
what? So
All right.
that was-
Can we stop the? Can we stop the video? All right.
Yeah, my shit's done. I'm.
All right. So what the fuck happened?
Can we stop the? Can we
Yo.
stop the video?
Yeah,
So,
so
my
like, I'm.
All right.
Real
so,
talk.
What the fuck happened?
Can we stop the?
Yo, that scene where that dude got like shot into the goal
Alright.
was like the worst thing I've ever seen on so many levels.
So ridiculous.
Because it doesn't take a genius. Yo, you don't even need to know a goddamn thing about animation to realize what was wrong. He hits the ball and it immediately goes. Like there was no exaggeration.
Yeah,
motion.
lag.
There was no
characteristic
yeah,
lag. Yeah.
like,
Or
he
even
should've
backswing.
hit the
Backswing.
ball, and then a second later, like it bends stick or something,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
it shoots out.
There wasn't even a backswing.
Or even.
No, it wasn't. That was a fucking regular swing. Like, yo,
It was like a putt.
that.
There wasn't even a backswing. But I mean, it's like okay.
That was a fucking regular swing. Like,
I mean, is this supposed to be okay? So what I read on the internet is apparently it's some sort of criticism on capitalism. I mean, I guess it's like it shows like the veneer and like condescension of like nouveau rich stuff like that. But I don't understand how it's some sort of magical, like eye-opening criticism on capitalism. I'm not entirely buying that premise. And
you know, I might be wrong. I'm hard pressed to say it's not.
the thing is like there are so many things to point out. I don't know. Like okay, let's start with the audiovisuals. It's just like terrible. Right? Purple mop on head, terrible voice acting, like the people in them. Just like there are
There's
some
like
support characters
moments
that are like okay.
of Joker to like find acting, and,
And
it
also-
sure as shit wasn't.
Also, it's like almost insulting, like the way the voices were done. Where it's like, first of all, like the people, like the main characters and stuff like that, they just sound like they're bored or like they don't give a fuck, right? Like the girl, the ex or whatever, just sounds like, I'm just here. I like literally woke up from almost drowning and getting possessed, but whatever. Hey, what's up? You know, Jaden Smith is not good on
Hey,
this.
you're Jaden Smith. You're hot.
Yeah.
This is I was gonna say this show is a power fantasy, but only for Jaden. Like
Probably for
this is
Jaden Smith.
this is literally a Jaden Smith power.
Power fantasy
No one
for the
else
purple
gets-
hair on his head.
Got it in real life.
But bad and then, like not just the British accents that we talked about, although they are terrible. They are like insultingly bad. But I mean, like the accents and like the stuff in general. Either they sound like some black dude out in Bronx, wore a cheap suit and is trying to do a British accent, or it sounds like some like random person trying to do a random black ghetto accent, which
Well,
neither
I would
of
say
them
that I would say that applies for the like other friend, the white friend. I think the other guy, like the black dude with dreads, actually sounded like fine.
He was fine because
Like
he
his
was kind of just
lines
belting
were,
it out there.
yeah, his lines were fucking.
They were
Of
like subtle.
course they were, but they weren't like they were at least like better of the entire show and
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Yeah. Like the robot and the cleric. I was just like,
I don't know what. Yeah.
what are you trying to do? I legitimately don't understand. Um, but yeah, it's like, I mean, the visuals are obviously a couple of like, um, it's just like frames are losing all over the place. Remember when he got like trapped by the bubble and he's like they show the scene where it closes upon his face. There's just like black squiggle, like there's like a black outline around his face. I'm just like, what? Just good. And like the animation looks like it's from the 90s. Okay. I mean, you don't have much else to say about the audio visuals other than they're fucking terrible, right?
Yeah, well, I mean that's the thing. Like when I saw that aspect, I was like, "Yo, this seems like this should be what the show is just in." Like this fucking 4:3 aspect ratio that just looks like some real old stuff. But also, this is even worse than old shit. Like that's the thing. Like you're like, "Oh, this looks like it's from like the 90s or something like that." But it's like I watched what's it called recently, and that's from I think Big O. And like Big O, 1990, not the greatest anime ever, because it hasn't aged very well.
Mhm.
But at the same time,
It's
it's serviceable. Like it's fine. If that came, like if the Big O came out today,
it would be
it
better
would
than
it would be it would be all right. Like
it
it
would be
wouldn't
better
be
than
like
Yokio. That's the
yeah, it'd be
standard right
absolutely better. Then again, I'm pretty sure fucking Tiki.
now. I bet
I'm gonna throw that out.
they are right that the directors are like Nishimura Junji and stuff like that, but in reality they didn't do anything. They just had the Tiki artist just draw it, draw Jade Smith. Alright, well, that was the audio visuals. Let's just quickly go over the story and like the themes, I guess. Again, like I guess the overarching themes that they want to cover again are just like um I guess it's just the whole like nouveau riche capitalism, um confidence or like arrogance of the rich kind of divide kind of shit, right? Um other than that, the story itself, like I just like it's really poorly done. I guess I don't know how much of it matters in the story, right? Like, cause it's like all based around this like I'm the most eligible bachelor ranking, right? But then that's like somehow also integrated into this like exorcist supernatural power shit. Like I don't know what's going on. like like he just has superpowers, but then he's also trying to mac on girls. Like what's going on?
Well, I mean that's where I felt the what's it the like the fact that I had said like, oh, this is just a like this is a power fantasy for Jaden Smith. Like
Jesus.
this show really seems like this is just him doing something to get off. Like this is the most expensive thing you could ever do
For Jay to say.
for Jaden Smith to like get off. 'Cause, like
it's like what Porter Robinson's Shelter wanted to be, but it's like like even that doesn't have Porter Robinson in it. Like,
yeah, it's like what if Shelter had Porter Robinson? That's what it would be. But even then, the audio visuals of Shelter were at least good. But yeah, like plot wise, it seems like honestly, the plot of the show is literally just driving product placement.
you
This
think it's
show is
product
paying for
placement?
itself. Bro, they talked about Coco Chanel
Oh,
fucking
I guess, and the
suit and
Toblerone
like
and stuff like
perfume
that.
and,
Yeah.
and Toblerones for like the
Well,
entire
well, I
episode.
mean, let's ignore the blatant product placement for now, although that's degenerate too. Like, it's gonna be like episodic, like whatever, right? I guess. Is that it?
I imagine, yeah. I imagine like episodic, like, hey, here's the exorcism of today. Here's the product of today, and see ya.
Uh, I guess
And
they're
then
also.
maybe his rank change
I
in like the
guess they're
past.
also gonna bring up his, well, the whole like condescension. Because in the middle of it, he's just like, I can't, like you old people all amuse me. You guys don't like adapt to the times. Like you guys got to get with the fashion and stuff like that. And that like describes the whole like gap, I guess, both between okay. So I'm not saying it does it well. I'm saying what they think they're doing, what the writers think they're doing, is that they're trying to show this like condescending generational gap as well as this like socioeconomic gap, right? Um, but it's like even if we ignore how like poorly it's like set up, it's like the lines themselves, like, "Oh, you are so behind the times. Oh, it was fine. These old people funny." That's just like such a hammer over the head. Like it's actually laughable. I don't know what else to say.
Well,
But
I think the main thing is that I'm kind of hard pressed to like say whether or not where they actually know that that's condescension or if that wasn't supposed to, because the other character wasn't taking it as condescension. Problem. Like he just go
yeah, I
like
don't know
he
whether
was like,
that's even
oh
like
well,
bad
like
writing slash acting or like what's going on or directing.
yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if the condescension is intentional or not.
The problem
Like
is like we're at this like limit where it's like I'm gonna create new vocabulary for the podcast. Right, I'm gonna call it the stupidity limit. So it's like at this point we are no longer aware of whether these you know written plot device or themes or interactions are driven by purposeful sort of writing, like this character is supposed to have this level of intelligence or of this personality, or whether the writer's just stupid. Like we're at that limit. You know what
yeah, we've never we're going places with this show we've never
I
gone
mean?
before. Is
We're
the thing.
reaching like a light speed here. But yeah, it's
Like the event horizon is
of
in
stupidity.
viewpoint right now. Like, cause how the fuck can you tell anymore? Like, uh,
It's so poorly
how,
done. It's just incoherent. It's not incoherent, sorry, but it's like, how do you do? It's like if somebody, if I was to tell somebody like create, make a dotted, make like a sort of perforated, like evenly dotted like piece of paper, right? Like with holes evenly cut throughout it, and the other person just takes like his fist and tries to like punch the paper, like it's that sort of like methodology. Like I don't know what's going on. It's the most
yeah, like
crude, like whatever. I don't give a fuck.
yeah, it's weird. I'm confused as to what this show's for. Like, other than my theory of it just being Jaden Smith. Like
It's an
Jaden Smith
outreach. It's
is
like Porter
writing his own.
Robinson, Shelter, as you said, sort of like that. But I think it's a variant in that like people kind of just wanted to make an anime because they were interested in like anime, and that people kind of got rolled up in it. That's sort of what happened. Um, but yeah, it's not good. Episodic, whatever. It's like a '90s series, but worse. It tries to harp on whatever themes it's trying to harp on, but it does it poorly. The story is not really going places. And yeah, it's not good. Any last words, Stark?
We didn't get to see Jude Law's character,
I don't
unfortunately.
wanna. Don't make me do this. I am not doing this.
You have to watch episode 2, whether or not we record it.
Yeah, sure. I'll watch it later. Quote unquote, watch it. But yeah.
You could skip, but you gotta look at it, and you gotta hear.
Jesus. But yeah.
I guess in closing, wow, that was worse than I expected.
It comes in waves.
Yeah, it was really weird because like there's a lot of things that happen. It felt quick, like it felt real fast. It was
Yeah, there's like a lot of because it's like it's in media res in a sense, right? Like he's just going through stuff. It's not like starting from anything, but it's like the issue is it's like the issue is twofold. First of all, there are like a lot of like in media res information coming in, and you're like, oh shit, this is relevant. And sometimes they pick up on the foreshadowing or the information that they put in, and then they kind of extend it. So you're like, oh, this information is passing by me. I need to grab that, but then I kind of miss it, and then I kind of forget stuff later. But then the second issue is they don't actually do that much with the information. And so what they'll do is they'll have a little bit of information at the beginning, and you're like, oh shit, I missed it. And then they'll extend it a bit later, and you're like, oh, I didn't really catch it before, so I don't really get it now. But then they just kind of spend 5 minutes on it, and then they drop it again. And you're like, okay, what was that for? That's like the second problem, right? You're like, okay. So,
yeah, it's really strange things that happen. Like I'm curious to know where the Toblerone goes. Toblerone is apparently very important.
make the
Here.
Toblerone an extra character.
Yeah, no, apparently it is integral to the plot
I
later
don't
on.
want to talk about Toblerone anymore.
Well, I mean, yo, it's like the what's it called one. It's like the fucking Chanel suit this episode. The Chanel suit, like they're talking about Chanel the entire time, and then the Chanel suit becomes a complete like that's actually the plot element at the
Like I don't even mind the product placement so much. Like that's pretty degenerate. Like I wouldn't even mind it so much if the rest of the series wasn't so bad. It's bad.
well, that's what I say. Like it's everything paired up, and then you have this like shit show, and you're like, yeah, Coco
By the way,
Chanel though.
Pepsi. Yeah, you're like okay. All right,
Brought to
fuck
you by
off.
Coco Chanel. It's like I don't know if you thought that this was gonna make me want to buy your products, but I never wanted or fucking Coco Chanel ever in my entire life.
Also, like this sort of stuff, anime is still a majority male demographic. Who the fuck could advertise a Chanel in a majority male demographic? Like what?
Well, dude, didn't you hear? Like it was for a gift because that old guy was giving his dead
You're
wife's
right.
grave,
I apologize.
and Jaden Smith was like, "Yo, girls days wouldn't like that, man." I was like, "You're right, Jaden
Wanna
Smith. The
puke.
girls these days only like people who yell at spirits on Twitter."
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. But yeah, that was an interesting ride. Uh, thank you, Dark, for suggesting it. It was all his idea.
Yeah, it came.
Came to
I
me.
personally, hey man, I thought we were gonna do like we did with Koichi Uso, and I
I'm
thought we were
not
gonna watch
watching a
2
second
episodes.
episode.
Okay, I thought we were too would have gotten real excited.
Fuck that shit, man. But
No,
yeah.
would have.
Again, thank you, Dark, for introducing me and the rest of this world to this Curses series. Although it's been going around on the internet for a bit. But yeah, that was our new Yokio episode 1 live reaction sidecast. With again me, Spire, and Dark here. And yeah, we'll probably do more sidecasts of interesting series or OVAs in the future, so please watch out for that. And yeah, if you do like what we do, or if you liked what you listen to here, please follow us here on twitch.tv/4playeranimecast, as well as on our social media, or our Twitter handle at 4ppmcast, Facebook page 4playeranimecast, website 4playeranimecast.moe, where we post all of our content, whether it's interviews, sidecasts, our podcast, in all different types of forums. And we'll also be uploading this, of course. Um, Stream every other Saturday, podcasts about the latest and greatest in anime, manga, other Japanese animation stuff. You can check us out then, starting from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry. And yeah, we're gonna be heading into the fall 2017 season. Hopefully, leaving this fucking series behind. uh, and yeah, that'll be about it. And with that, we'll see you next time.
Please look forward live reaction.